Hey friends, this is the Ms. Wolfie from our half acre homestead. Well, I'm making chicken and rice tonight, so I wanted to think of a quick dessert that I could throw in the oven next to it so we could have a hot dessert. Okay, let's make quick bread pudding. Now you can use bread if you want, but what this is a couple of sticky buns, or what's left of a couple of sticky buns that I made earlier this week, and no, I forgot to do it on video. Let's get rid of that raisin before Daddy sees it. And these are going stale, so I'm just going to cube these up and let them air dry a little bit, and then we will be back. Okay. Now, because this is a semi-sweet bread, like if you're using an actual bakery sticky bun, I wouldn't actually put much sugar in the pudding at all. But this is only semi-sweet. Your recipe basics is always the same. This is enough for 2 people. It's actually going to make 3 portions, 1 for each of us and 1 for Howie's lunch, cubed up in this buttered casserole dish, and it's not very big. You're going to need 2 eggs, about 1/4 cup of sugar. This says 1/3 cup, but it's not full. And you're going to bring this up with milk to 1.5 cups. The best way to mix this, folks, is in a mason jar. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch. Why? Because it's pudding! Just going to put a lid on this, and we're going to shake the bejeebers out of it. That's the best way to mix up your eggs and your milk and your sugar. I'll set that aside. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an apple. You can use dried apples, you can put raisins, nuts, anything you want, but the basics are the same. Bread, milk, sugar, eggs, and some starch. See? A little bit there, a little bit more cinnamon, just a little bit. Shake up our pudding mix, and right away pour it all over that. Whoa, that's going to be so good. And I'm just going to put this in the fridge and let this soak up that milk until it's time to put the rest of my casserole in the oven. And the last half hour, I'll put this in the oven too. Okay, this is going into a 350-degree oven for the last 35 to 45 minutes that dinner's in the oven. And here it is. And it's looking lovely and puddingy. Okay, let's get Daddy a dish of warm bread pudding. Now you can cut it any way you like, but kind of pudding, so Now there's many ways to do this. If you got a sweet tooth, you can put caramel sauce on here. But you know what? We just like a bit of whipped cream. And there is Daddy's dessert. Daddy was late getting home, so he's just finished his dinner. And let's see the steam coming off of that. I made that from that leftover sticky buns.
Awesome.
All right, let's go watch TV. Thanks, honey. This is the Ms. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, you have leftover bread, sweet bread, rolls, anything like that? Whip together a bread pudding. It's the best way to use up stale stuff. Take care. God bless.